Hey guys, how you doing? This is EJ Uno coming back again with segment 2, talking about the iPhone 13 Pro from Apple. They just debuted it on Monday. If you didn't catch my last video, go watch it. I'm talking about the iPhone 13, iPhone 13 mini, talking about giving my opinion on it, and talking about the specs, the camera most of all. What's the difference between the mini and what's the difference between the 13. And this segment is on the iPhone 13 Pro and Pro Max. So Apple released 4 cell phones from Apple, 4 different models, colors as well I was talking about. So this segment is only on iPhone 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max, and we're just going to get into depths on it and things about it. So like I said in my last video, if you didn't catch that, definitely go look at that. Don't forget to like, subscribe. On this video, like I said, I wouldn't upgrade if I had an iPhone 12 Max Pro or if I had an iPhone 12 Pro, and I definitely wouldn't. And if iPhone 11 too, I don't know. I wouldn't upgrade unless I had an iPhone X or an XS Max, or even older than that. Then I would upgrade. But I wouldn't just upgrade if I had 11 on. I wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Just because that's me, and just because I know a little bit about cell phones and technology. Now, I know you might see other people and they might be like blowing your head up about like, oh, the iPhone 13. To my opinion, I think they're getting paid on YouTube or getting sponsorship from them. And of course, I understand you got to abide by the guidelines and not put the phone down in no type of way. And I'm not putting Apple down in no type of way because I have an Apple product. I just don't see putting my money into something I already have with just a little bit of tweaks to the camera and a little bit better processor. I just don't see the difference. You know what I'm saying? Just like with Samsung. Samsung used to let out budget phones that were crappy back in the day. Now they give you basically the same amount, just a little bit of a high-end phone. So, you know, what I'm saying, I wasn't like picking no sides. I was just speaking my mind, and I always will do that. Even if I do get sponsorship, I'm just going to give my pros and cons, because that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But that's just what it calls for. So, so I want to tell you guys the truth. So anyway, like I said, the iPhone 13 Pro is going to be available on the 24th. I believe that is Tuesday or Wednesday. But the iOS 15, which I'm wanting to see what that's all about, is going to be coming out on Monday. So you don't have to go out just because of the software is going to be on the newest phone. But some of the iOS 15 is going to welcome some of the iPhone 13 Pro, 13 Pro Mini, 13 Pro Max, but you will get most of the features on your other iPhones. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if the camera like they have is built for a specific thing, you won't get that, or same thing as a processor. But anyway, so let's get right into that. Let's start off with the iPhone 13 Pro. Here are some, if I haven't already started putting pictures up, here are some pictures of the iPhone 13, letting you guys look at it. We get a picture of the camera, then we get a picture of the size between each other, and there you can see obviously the Pro Max Pro is a lot bigger. Don't get me wrong, I do like the blue. It is pretty cool. It's like a shiny type of navy type of tone blue or whatever. So it's pretty cool though. The difference between each of these phones is, let me get this thing, is iPhone 13 Pro Max is going to be a whopping 6.7 inch screen, which is pretty big. It's about the same size as my OnePlus 7 Pro and other phones out there. The iPhone 13 Pro is going to be 6.1 inch. They both will have a Super Retina HDR display with Pro Motion. So I'm definitely going to look into what the Pro Motion port is. Let me see. So, and they do come in different color tones. it will be Sierra Blue. I want to get I want to see where they get these colors from. So it will. Okay, so they will be having a Sierra Blue, and the next color will be the silver, which is pretty cool. Looks like an off-white, the gold, and the graphic night. So that's pretty cool right there. So different colors for different people. So depending on which one you guys like. It will have a stainless steel design. I have had the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and that one is pretty damn heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like just holding that thing in your hand right there. They are going to have, and then for the camera wise, it has a pro camera system, getting the biggest upgrade ever with next level hardware. So super intelligent software. So basically, this is long story short. They upgraded the camera, and they were advertising about it being like a movie, like recording a movie. I don't know how many people are going to be recording a movie on their phone, but I mean, it does more than what I'm talking about. It does. I just wanted to give you guys a short, brief outtake on like what it is. It's more to the camera, and I mean, it's like I said, it's a, you know what I'm saying, it's nice, but if you're not a camera person, I definitely wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, like you know what I'm saying, wouldn't appeal to you. But anyway, so they're saying that first of all, like just getting a little specs on the camera. I'm gonna give you more specs on it. Has a 77 millimeter length. One of the lenses. The next lens they have is a 13 millimeter. The next one is a 26 millimeter. And I'm gonna get more into depth on it. I'm just giving you the numbers of everything that's going on with it. It would be nice if this phone would have had like in-display fingerprint sensor, but you know what I'm saying. But or even like how they're doing, they could have even added in a side fingerprint sensor or something like that, just to like give it a little bit of a different touch to it. But you know, maybe the future holds for more. They will have 1 terabyte of storage for being at the highest of it, so that's pretty cool. So basically, won't have to ever buy a phone again. It will have an OLED screen, but we're gonna get into the resolution of everything, and it will have the new A15 Bionic chip for the specs wise. Now let's get into the specs of everything. I told you guys about the color, and the iPhone 13 Pro and Pro Max is going to be having the same color no matter which one you get. They will have the same color. Now the capacity of the internal memory, both will have 128 gigabytes. If you pick that, you can pick 256 gigabyte, a 512 gigabyte, or 1 terabyte. Now, literally, me personally, I mean, I would do fine with 256. I would even do fine with 512, but 1 terabyte, I wouldn't even want to even buy another phone again. I mean, 1 terabyte, that's going to be enough for you, for real. Seriously. So let's get into the screen size. Like I said, it's a 6.1 on the Pro, and then it's a 6.7 on the Pro Max. Me personally, I would go with the Pro Max because I just like big screens. They both, like I said, have Super Retina HDR display. One is going to have 6.1 screen. The other one's going to have 6.7. I think I told you that already about 3-4 times. The resolution is going to be a little bit different. Now, the 6.1 is going to have a 2532 by 1170, and the 6.7 is going to have a 2778 by 1284 pixel resolution. The 6.1 is going to have a 460 ppi, and the other one is going to, for the 6.7 Pro Max, is going to have a 458 ppi resolution refresh rate. They are going to have 120 refresh rate. I'm saying that at work. I'm sorry. They are both going to have 120 refresh rate, which is really good. Really good. I have dealt with phones that have 90 refresh rate, and it's amazing. So 120 is going to be just blazing fast. So that's going to be really nice on there. So yeah, and like they advertise, it's going to be splashing water, dust free. But I'm sure you guys know that if you're going to put that money into it, you already know that that's going to have that. So that's my talk about the Pro and the Pro Max. So tell me, which one are you guys going to get? Are you guys, if you have an iPhone 11 or 12, are you going to upgrade to this? Are you not? Let me know what you guys think about this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell button, and I'll be back with more. Appreciate you guys tuning in.